Alright, it's 17/16/19 February 2024. Yesterday I made a video about me unboxing this Sanyo Sanyo M-GT7. Alright, here it is playing a cassette. And let me just show you like this ever so briefly. What piques my interest about this thing is that it has shortwave. Okay, so it has shortwave. It's playing. Get the radio. Wait, didn't tune it. Well, there we go. So we got some tunes. Prince and whatever, but anyway, so here it is. I even found the knob port on the back there. I've got it powered up with a thing, but anyway, enough of that. Alright, and then of course, well, we'll get to that in a moment. Alright, so here is my screen. Okay, bear with me while I line this up. Is that close enough? That's close enough. Alright. Where'd the mouse go? Here's the mouse. Alright, so. Okay, so that here. Wait. This is back on tape. Turn that down so you can hear me. That's close. Alright, so. Like I said, yesterday I made a video. There it is. Okay, along with the other videos. 586 views of that 10-year-old video. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's 10 years old, that video, but anyway, enough of that. So, here is all the 52 pictures I took of this thing. Alright? And so here is the front of it. Okay, let me get the keyboard so it's easier to dance through. Okay, so, there's the front. See the front or see the front? Okay. Here's the top. Again, this has shortwave right there. Alright? Your standard controls. Standard controls here, and then it's got expand, stereo, radio tape off, and that's about it. Okay. Here's the end of it, which has got your mic, headphone jack, your beat cancel 1, 2, 3, and then your power input switch, which is it's positive to the center pin and negative to the outer pin. Okay. And then that's what it looks like there. So it's, again, whatever I just said for the power. Okay. There's the other end. It was missing that. Alright. There's the bottom. Okay. Here's the back. Okay. And this doesn't say anything different back here. It just says that. Okay. Doesn't say shortwave or anything. Alright. And it's got a complete antenna. Wait. Yeah, anyway, there's the complete antenna. Okay, so then there's the battery cover off. Looking inside, it's nice and clean. Alright. Take 7 batteries. There's all the screws. Crack it open, take a picture. That's where the antenna wire goes, right where it says ANT. Okay. And then here, this is where if you're servicing this model, you must unsolder these 2 wires. These go to the motor. You must unsolder those. Okay. And then I'm just taking a picture of that so you can see where these wires go. You have to unplug that. Okay. And then you have to unscrew all this. I took a picture of this where all the screws go. These 2 go for the heat sink, and these 2 go for the heat sink, and then there's 3 holding the rest of it on. Okay. You need that so you can unplug the speaker wire, because there's a speaker wire, and this is the amplifier for the entire radio. Okay. Alright. Then this is the one screw that comes out of there, and you basically remove the entire chassis as best you can, because this is a hard one to take the chassis out. It does have a chassis. So just another picture of that where the screws go. There's a machine thread that goes there, a standard thread that goes there. I just took a picture of that. Okay. And what am I pointing to? I am pointing to, this is the recording bar switch. Okay. I think that's all I was pointing to. Okay. Then here, the belts, as you can, well, the belts were loose on this machine. That's all they were. Simply, they were still good, but they were very loose and not worth anything. Okay. So here, see, as you can see, this is, anyway. Alright, so, took that picture. What was I pointing to? I was pointing to something. Maybe I was just holding it. Okay. Then I took that off. I didn't need to take that off. Okay. And then here's the inside of it. The chassis all by itself, minus the front or the back. Okay. And close-up picture. I didn't need to worry about this little spring this time because I've already done this one time before. And now I took these pictures for those people that take this apart and take off the tuner. You do not need to remove the tuner to take this off. You can leave the tuner on. Don't dismantle the tuner from the chassis. Leave it on there. Okay, so here's how the string goes, right? It goes underneath there and what looks like that, okay? This is how it looks on the top. It's got 4 rings of that. I know because I took the other one apart and went through all this. Okay, so here's another close-up view of the tape deck. Okay, mind you, the head on this is brand new, never been used. All right. This is just another picture of this because I forgot that I took a picture before, and another picture of where all the screws go. That's why I'm taking this picture now. And then here's a picture of the chassis as you take 5 screws out, 4 plus the chassis plus 1 for the motor. And just another close-up view of this is the old belts still. Okay, this is very important. You got to know where the orientation of this. Okay, is a screw and there's a pin. You'll understand when you take the screw out, but you have to remove that. Okay. Also, you need to know where this part goes, and also where this lays in. You have to be sure this little black plastic thing has to line up with that when you put this all back together. Otherwise it won't function correctly. Okay? And then here is the old belt. We're taking it off. We had to remove the motor. You have to remove the motor to take it off, but then you also have to take 3 screws out. The 2 screws here and 1 screw over there to remove that. Okay, so now we have that out, so you can have this off, so you can remove the flywheel, so you can get the secondary belt off. Okay, so there's the secondary flywheel and everything. This is simply a belt change, and so that's geared. That's the secondary belt. That's the primary belt. Okay, there's and as you can see, the other belt was definitely bent, stretched. Okay. And there they both are. There's everything all together, all not together. Okay. So here I just got some belts earlier this month, and so I'm measuring the old belts. The old belt measured nearly 10 centimeters. That's the primary belt. The secondary belt measured, this is the old belts, okay, measured about that. So what I put in was this belt here at about 95 centimeters, but this is a brand new belt, okay? And then this one measured about 65 centimeters, yeah. That's a new belt, okay? And then we're putting it back together. I think we have it all together in this picture. Okay, so anyway, there it is like that. And then, what did we take a picture? Oh, took a picture of this because we put a new, counter belt in. Okay, I don't know what size it was small. Sorry, I didn't measure that one. Okay, and here I'm trying to take a picture of the head. That head right there, that's about as new and pretty as you can get one. So this evidently has never been used. Okay. And here's another view of that nice shiny brand new head, okay? That's about as new as you can get on one of these, alright? So that's just a picture of the inside of that because I had an issue getting the door open, but I wanted to understand how this opens. So there's a little metal tab on the front of the cassette that actuates this right here, okay? And then there it is all together, okay? And we're playing the cassette because the play is depressed, okay? And it just has the one battery, and then you have FM stereo and then a tuning light, right? And you got a tape counter you release for that. This is shortwave, okay? So it's got your 4 bands there, FM, shortwave 2 and 1, and medium wave, all right? And then here we're playing the radio because it's not depressed, and we've got everything all nicely lit up, and the tape counter, and we're also rewinding or fast forwarding, so I'm just showing you the tape player does work because that's a picture like that. And this is the last picture of both of these together. This is again the shortwave model, and this yellow one here is a AM and FM model only, okay? So there we are. So I'll go back to that and just pause there, and now I just want to show you once again that this has been repaired by me. I had a anyway, I had a time putting this thing together, so once again here it is. I lost the mouse again. Okay, alright. And of course when I plugged it in, when I tried working this thing together yesterday, it wouldn't work on batteries. And so right now I have it plugged into a one of my, famous adapters. Got all these extra pieces so I can plug something into it. But I wanted to show you that we turn it up. It's working on batteries now. So this, if I put this thing in my lap, come on down here. You see that? Yeah. It's running on Zintner batteries. Takes 7 batteries, alright? And well, I got that going on. Let's see if I can do this. Two in my lap. Let's see here. Got that one. Got more lap room? Do I have more lap room? Okay. Here's the other one. Alright. And it has, you see yellow? Yeah, so. It also has Zintner batteries in it. Okay. There we go. So here we are at the table, and it's running on batteries, and it looks like this. And this is YouTube music that I can play over the airwaves without fear of whatever. So, and I don't know if you can hear this without individual microphones, but let me try it. Okay, this is in stereo. This is in stereo, and this also has expand or ambience, right? So that's not ambience, that's regular stereo. This is mono. Okay, that's mono. That's stereo. That's stereo wide. Okay. And this doesn't have music search or anything, but it does rewind, okay? And it also forwards, okay? And back to rewinding, because I don't want to hear that same song over again. And it does have a tape counter that's running here. Let's see here. Do I have a light handy so we can see that? Let's see here. Let me get my headlight. Put it on. Can you see the... You should be able to see that running along. Anyway, so the tape counter does work, alright? And everything, whoops, okay. So, and then go back to the music, right? So let's stop, play. So it works very well. It is for sale. I'll put the link in the description. Yeah, I just said that. So. And of course, like I said, and of course, there's that. Here's this. That's just, I don't know why this is here. It just holds it closed, but opens and closes all day long. All right. So if we move this over here, put this one in the front, right? And this one here, again, just hit eject, take the tape, hit play. Sounds the same. So stereo wide, in stereo, okay. This one also, here, this also rewinds, forwards, and plays. Okay, so, and here, let me take it off the thing and make it handheld. Alright, okay, so they look the same, just this one has AM and FM, and this one has shortwave. That's the only difference. Then, like I said, let me run the volume down some. Okay, let me show you the backs of both of these at the same time. All right, I want to do that because you can understand that. Let's see. Okay, it's not really easy to. Okay, so there's the back of this one, right? There's the back of that one. All right, and then this one here. I pick it up and flip it around and just do it in my lap. All right. This one says, okay, that's how we do it. Yeah. So this one says that. So you really can't tell. I don't know what Baby's L is, but this one says that, and this one says that. Okay, so, and this is the heat sink for the amplifier. Okay, it's the same thing there. They both take 7 batteries, and so I'll put the thing back on the tripod. All right, so just, all right. So, okay, so, all right, so, which one's playing? This one's playing? That's playing. Okay, so, all right, so, there's that one. I'll take this one here and flip it around, all right. So, and stop. And then, of course, the radio does work on this one. You hit the radio button. So we got, and it's got the same lights and everything, right? So you can tune it. Okay, so anyway, so it all works. Okay. All right. Let me have my tape to turn this off. Hit eject. Okay, do that. Hit this. Hit that. Throw this back in. Hit play. Alright, so good day, bye-bye. Hope you enjoyed. They're both for sale. Thanks very much for watching. And that's all I know. Good day, bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Yep. Yeah, so. Okay, we're having fun yet? We're having fun. So there's that up there. Gotta go. Bye-bye.